All right, away from club football stories, let's talk about the Women's World Cup coming up in a couple of days from now. The Super Falcons head coach, Randy Waldrum, says his team is prepared for the World Cup ahead of their opening game against Canada. On Friday, the Falcons arrived at their base for the World Cup in Melbourne last Sunday, but will travel to Melbourne for the game against Canada before returning to Brisbane for games against co-host Australia and the Republic of Ireland. Waldrum praised the girls for their work ethic while assuring the team will give their best at the tournament.
I think the players are prepared. I think they understand our game plan. And now we just have to make sure we execute it.
Cup is a celebration of that progress that we've had to earn every step of the way.
All right, let's take a look at what the groups are like as far as the World Cup is concerned. The 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup will kick off on Thursday, the 20th of July, with a fixture between co-host New Zealand and Norway. And that's it on your screen. Group A has New Zealand, Norway, the Philippines, and Switzerland. Group B has Canada, Australia, Nigeria, and the Republic of Ireland. Let's take a look at Group C and D now. Spain, Costa Rica, Zambia, and Japan in Group C. England, Haiti, China, and Denmark make up Group D. Let's take a look at the next groups. The United States, Netherlands, Portugal, Vietnam are in Group E. Group F has France, Brazil, Jamaica, and Panama. All right, let's take a look at Group G and Group H of the Women's World Cup quickly. Italy, Argentina, Sweden, and South Africa, who are African champions. They make up Group G, and Group H has Germany, Colombia, Korea Republic, and Morocco. All right, TVC sports correspondent Jenny Nweze is live on the program. Oftentimes, she joins the show from Abuja, but she's in Lagos at this moment. I don't need to tell you, I mean, you don't need to tell the fans or the viewers why you're in Lagos, but I would ask you, what kind of tournaments do you expect in New Zealand and Australia, especially when you consider the huge monetary incentive from FIFA?
Well, Promise, I think it's going to be a great tournament. I think it will be an improvement from what we had in 2019, you know, considering the fact that you have the first match already, you know, sold out. That's huge. In contrast to Nigeria, where you have a lot of people still ask you, you know, what is happening, what tournament is it, and all that. So it just shows that the world is...
It's a World Cup, anyways.
It's a World Cup, and the world have awoken to the fact that, you know, there's great potential in women football. Countries are making plans, you know, trying to see if their teams can do better. We have newbies in Zambia and Morocco from Africa, but you see their preparations. They are trying to prove a point that, you know, despite it's going to be our first time on this stage, but we just want to take it from being debutants to teams that can be reckoned with the kind of preparations they are having. You have many countries saying we want to take out United States. They have the potential to do it back-to-back, but they see England coming after them. It looks quite difficult. They see Australia hosting to win. Now the team has gone beyond just one person when it was just all about, you know, Sam Kerr. Now they have a couple of other players who you can actually completely silence Kerr in the team, and they will still succeed very well. So I think it's going to be a very beautiful tournament.
All right, talking about having a beautiful tournament in Australia, but how beautiful can it be for the Super Falcons? They defeated an Australian club 8-1. Asisa Toshola, Ifoma, Onomono, Tony Payne, Rashidat Ajibade, Halimatu Ayinde, Uche Nakano, Gift Monday, they shared the goals among themselves. 8-1. I mean, what does that suggest? Is that an early warning sign that the Super Falcons are in Australia to kill anybody? All
right, well, for Zambia won Germany 3-2 in a warm-up game. That's more like a warning sign. When we win a Lion club, you know, in Australia, I don't think it's had so much warning, but I think it helps the players to come into the tournament with...
It could help their confidence as well.
With some level of confidence that, I mean, we are coming in with a winning streak because they had a back-to-back win and then this one. So it's like our last games have been all about victory. So we go into this one against Canada, having in mind that we also, you know, want to win. That's one thing it's going to make for them. However, the drama surrounding the team haven't haven't done so much good for them. But looking at the training sessions, looking at how they rapport with the coach, it looks like
they look primed for success.
Yeah, and maybe the atmosphere have improved a great deal. And we have a lot of players that people would look forward to. Formerly you could predict the Nigerian midfield, but now you can't. So before it used to be Okobi, Halimatu Ayinde, and Rita Chikwalo, but now you have a lot of new players to think about. You have Jennifer Echegini to consider.
There's a certain Deborah.
Yes, there's Deborah Jibola also in that.
I am looking forward to see that.
Everybody's looking forward to see Deborah play, especially with.
I saw her at the Super Six playing for Bielsa. Was it Bielsa now?
Queens.
Is it Bielsa Queens? Thereabout. I actually saw her play the first time at the Super Six in Benin, and I felt she was a spectacular player.
I mean, she has that potential. She has demonstrated it, a couple of times, and I think that's maybe why core people who follow the women football felt like, okay, now we understand maybe what was done to Okobi is not fair, but maybe the coach really wanted to move on from there. So he has like other options in the midfield that he would want to explore. So we would love to explore them with him also.
Okay, well, they recently modeled the new jerseys. I mean, talking about the Super Falcons, and fans have been saying each time the Nigerian team go to tournament with fantastic and beautiful jerseys, they don't get to do well. Well, we hope that doesn't happen this time. Well, the Australian women team have criticized the gender disparity in World Cup prize money. The English ladies have also done same. It's been like a bug, teams really come out to say, come on, we should earn more than we do at this time. But do you think this is really fair when you consider the fact that the Women's World Cup, what it generates is significantly small to what the Men's World Cup generates?
All right, so this is a very difficult topic to talk about, bearing in mind that I'm a woman also, so it's it would have a sentimental tone. But realistically, when the world was going to Qatar, everybody had someone they were following. Some people were going for, Mbappe. Some people were going for Cristiano Ronaldo. Some people were going for Messi. And that's how the crowd is built. For the Women's World Cup, it's difficult to have that cold followership. How many Nigerians are getting ready to go down to Australia, to see Asisa Toshola play? How many people are looking forward to Alexia Potter of Spain? How many people want to see Lucy Burns of England play? This is going to be the last World Cup for maybe Morgan. How many people want to see, who are the players people are looking forward to? That's what brings the money. And unfortunately for the women football, they are doing exactly the same thing the men are doing.
True.
But it's just not bringing in that money. And in fairness to FIFA, they have tried, a great deal. Right now, they've guaranteed that everyone, I mean, they never do it for the men's World Cup.
$30,000 for every player. Whether you kick a ball or not.
And you can bet that even in the next men's World Cup, you won't have FIFA giving this guarantee.
Money.
Why? Yeah, because they know that the men already make enough money just playing for the club. But for them, it's like these women don't even make enough. I mean, some of them play and get below $50, a month. So it's like, okay, so let's have this give back for them, and it's that discussion will continue, going on until money starts coming into the women's football.
All right, Jane and Weze, thank you so much for your thoughts on the program today. You should be on the program again tomorrow. Let's see how that pans out. Let's quickly do